Okay, I'm going to show you how to change the planer blades on the Oliver M470. Okay, so there are 4 blades up here on this shaft, and there are 10 bolts that hold them in. And you take these, if you're standing at the front of the machine looking like you're going to feed your boards into it, those turn like as if you're loosening a bolt, counterclockwise, to loosen. Okay? When you get done, you're going to tighten them like as if it's clockwise. Okay? So first thing you do is you take out those 10, or you just loosen those 10 bolts in there, and then you pull the knife blade out. Okay? One thing to note would be nice is how the knife blade, the new one, compares to the old, because you're going to have to do some adjusting. So my new one, it's about the same size. So because on this here, you have to adjust these 3 bolts, Allen keys in here, to get that adjuster, because what's in here, so when you take these bolts out, this piece comes out, or when you loosen those, and inside there is a little lever that this, when you turn this, when you turn it in a tightening motion, it goes down. Let's see if we can see that. There's a little lever that holds, so first there's a spring in there that holds the blade up, but then there's this, let me see if we can see what it like. This little lever right here that holds the blade up. And as you turn clockwise, there it is, you can see that little lever right there. As you turn clockwise, it goes down. And as you turn it counterclockwise, it comes up. And that is how you're going to adjust the height of that blade. Okay, let me put the blade in and show you how that works. Okay, now I'm putting the new blade in. And it's a little bit longer than the old one. So I have those 3 bolts, I have to go in a clockwise motion to get them down a little ways so this blade can fit in. Okay, then I take this blade measuring tool, and it shouldn't rock, but it should be right up to the edge of this new knife. So you adjust this, you go in a loosening motion. I'm going to raise it until I can feel this rocking, and I'll go back down. And what I found is when you tighten these bolts, it pushes it up a little bit. So I'm going a half a turn more in the tightening motion, clockwise, after I feel it rocking, because I know it's going to come up a little bit. So I go until I feel it rock, then I go down a half of a turn. And you keep adjusting that until you get that, and then you start at the center with these 2 bolts, tighten those. Keep checking, because it may be coming up, and you have to go down a little bit as you tighten those bolts. And then you tighten from the inside to the outside. Double check that it's not rocking, but it's to the gauge, and you should be good.